There are a lot of ways to farm XP, credits, legendary weapons, gear, contraband, and ships in Starfield, but none of these methods include all of these things at once, and most of them are just not fun to do. This is CM13, and today I'm gonna show you a fun way to farm all of these things at once and get so much that you wouldn't know what to do with it. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. This really helps me out as a creator, and if you end up finding this video helpful, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Starting off with the ship weapons I'd recommend doing this with. First is the PBO 300 Auto Alpha Beam. This one is unlocked pretty late into the game, but it's a really good weapon that deals good damage and has a lot of range. So if you do have access to it, I definitely recommend picking it up, and as you can see, it can easily deal with those high level Varun ships. Second is the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. You can unlock this pretty early into the game and is the weapon most people will have access to. This weapon has the same range as the PBO 300 but has a higher fire rate and lower damage. As you can see, it does perfectly well obliterating high level ships. And if you don't have access to this weapon yet, all you need to do is head to the Mass District in New Atlantis and talk to Commander Tuala. And you will have to kill a Terramorph to unlock it, but it's definitely worth it considering that it's one of the best missions in the game. When you're done choosing a weapon and you've installed it in your ship, you're gonna want to make sure you have enough ship parts if you want to last long while doing this farming method. And like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the best place to purchase ship parts is the UC Distribution Center in the commercial district of New Atlantis. Moving on, you're gonna want to head to the Serpent system, which is where we'll be doing most of the farming. Simply grab jump there to get started. And the reason why we're choosing the Serpent system is because every time you travel to any planet or moon in the system, there's a really high chance that high level enemy ships will spawn in. But before doing anything else, and this is totally up to you, I'd also recommend changing the difficulty to very easy once the enemies have spawned in. This is because the game difficulty doesn't have any effect on enemy levels or the XP that you get for killing them. Moving on, the first thing you need to do is to identify which ships to destroy and which ones to board and steal. As you can see in this situation, I see 3 ships on my screen, a level 26, level 44, and that level 1 ship is actually level 14, it just hasn't been revealed yet. So in this situation, you're gonna want to take out the lowest level ships first before preparing the highest level ship to be boarded, since the game won't allow you to dock into a ship if there are other enemies nearby. After taking out all the other ships, you can go ahead and take out the shields on the last ship, and once the shields are down, enter targeting mode and target the engines until the engine's health reaches 0. After that, you can go ahead and hold R on PC or the X button on Xbox to dock in. Just make sure you're within 500 meters of the ship so you can actually dock in. Once you're inside, you can proceed to killing every single person in the ship, and remember, you don't have to look around and look for loot from the ship, since these will be added to the stolen ship's cargo once you make it your home ship. So you only need to loot bodies, not containers. It's also worth pointing out that you will get a lot of XP, credits, weapons, and gear from killing the enemies inside these ships. There will be a lot of loot here, so it's totally up to you if you wanted to sell or keep all the loot you get. After killing every enemy on board, sit on the pilot seat and follow every step of what I will do next. This part is the most important part, and if you mess up, your ship will end up flying away from you. So what you're gonna want to do to avoid this is to undock from your ship, then make sure that you're facing your ship after undocking. Then press E to get yourself ready to dock. After that, press tab and go to your ship menu, and press H to make the current ship you're on your home ship. Then you can go ahead and register that ship as well, since it's relatively cheaper to do it from the menu as opposed to a ship services technician. After exiting the menu, immediately press R to dock into your ship. Remember that you need to be really quick with this one, since your ship will fly away from you if you don't dock in immediately. Once you're inside your ship, head over to your cockpit and open up your ship menu, then make this ship your home ship, and make sure you're not sitting on the pilot seat when you do this, so it skips the undocking animation. From there, you can go ahead and sit on the pilot seat and continue to farm more ships without having to leave the system. After that, all you have to do is travel to another planet in the Serpent system and hope that another batch of enemies will spawn in. And the way you can tell instantly that enemies will spawn in is if there are debris or asteroids when you travel to a planet. So if you don't see any debris, no enemies will spawn in no matter how long you wait. So the moment you see that the planet's space is empty, you're gonna want to open back your map and travel to another planet in the system until you find asteroids or debris. And when you do end up finding it, wait 10 to 15 seconds for your ship to spawn in, then you can proceed as normal. Here are a few pro tips that will help you once you've boarded the ship. Number 1, don't forget that you can open your missions menu and go to activity and track what you're currently doing so you can get waypoints on enemies in the ship and the location of the cockpit when everyone is dead. At number 2, and consider this a spoiler warning, skip this part if you haven't finished the main story yet. You can use the Sense Star Stuff Starborn power to see the enemy's exact locations, and it will definitely help you clear out the larger ships. If this video helped you out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. If there are any other fun methods you know apart from this one, feel free to share it down in the comments. Once again, this is CM13. I'll see you guys in the next video. And by the way, I'm doing a giveaway for a $100 Steam gift card, and all you have to do is leave a comment and subscribe to my channel and fill out the form linked in the description of this video.